What is up, lads? It's CMG here. Welcome to another Overwatch video. Now, today we're going to be tackling episode 5 of OverSchool today. Yes, we haven't done one of these videos in ages. Alright, so when was the last time I did an OverSchool video? It was maybe a month ago, and if I remember rightly, I was tackling a game where someone was playing D.Va on Volskaya Industries in quick play. And it was nothing I've ever seen before. It was more like a flanking D.Va doing some really strange maneuvers to win the game for their team. It was, if you look back at that video, it was a month ago. I don't know why I made that decision to make that video on that specific game. I don't know. Maybe I was high, but yeah, go back and check that video out. It's kind of weird. But yeah, anyway, this is episode 5 of OverSchool. Now, what are we going to be covering in this video? Well, today, for the very first time in this series, I'm going to be covering a competitive game. Yes, I'm going to be covering a competitive game in this episode. But thankfully, this game doesn't last too long. I think it's like 7 minutes according to this little piece of information that I've got here on my phone. So yes, I did actually get this game from OW Replays. It's a website that specializes in people sharing their games online via code, and then you can put the code in your game and you can have a look at how players play the heroes. But anyway, what we're looking at today is we're looking at a player who is playing 2 of my signature heroes, Zarya and D.Va, on Watch Point Gibraltar, I believe it is. Yes, the score, I do believe it's a full hold. Yeah, as you can see here. So the description is, this is a gold player with 2,400 SR. The title of this is a decent game, and the description is this. Good example of how to approach a Bastion in gold rank towards the end at around 7 minute 15 ins. We've got to wait a while until we see this fantastic play. I am Genova playing Zarya / D.Va on the winning team. So yeah, this is on PC as well, and yeah, I don't really look at PC games because the truth is, according to some people, PC Overwatch is very different to console Overwatch. The way it's played, the pace, the speed of the game is very, very different. So am I going to learn anything from this? Probably, I might. I mean, the whole idea of playing Zarya might be able to help me learn some things, but the truth is, the way the game is played in terms of pace and all the rest of it might be a little bit alien to me, but we'll see how we get on. But yeah, the other thing I want to mention is the fact that all of the names you can see at the top of the screen right now, they're all the names of the heroes. I don't know why. I think this is a bit of a bug in the game, but yeah, instead of the actual players in the game, we've got the names of the heroes. So Widowmaker, McCree, Ada, whatever. Yeah, it's not the usual online players. But yeah, I'm sure that Blizzard or Overwatch, the dev team, will sort that out in the next patch. But anyway, what we're going to look at is, we've got Genova, our friend Genova here, as we said in the description. And he's playing Zarya. So this is I do believe this is a full hold on Watch Point Gibraltar. So that what we're going to do is we're going to play this, and we're going to learn a few things. Now, before we start this, I would just like to mention a few things before, the things I know about playing Zarya. The most important thing about playing Zarya is you've got to be able to get as much energy from your gun as possible, because the more energy you get, the more damage you can deal out. The only way you can get this increased damage is by putting bubbles on your teammates that are getting a lot of damage onto. So if there's an enemy that's trying to kill one of your heroes or your teammates, you put a bubble onto them so that you gain extra damage for your gun. So basically that's what it is. But it's all going to be about who you put the bubble on and when you put the bubble on yourself. So yeah, obviously this is a guy that knows what he's doing. I'm not teaching him how to play, it's him teaching me. So yeah, that's the difference between Overanalyze from Stylosa and Overscore from me. So yeah. Right, let's take a look at this game. So you're on the high ground there. Let's have a look at the team as well. So you got Widow, McCree, so 2 hit scan players, Anna, Baptiste, Reinhardt, and Zarya. Okay, so the other team have got, they're probably going to run a pharmacy, and then you got Orisa Hog. That could be pretty damaging. That could be pretty damaging. Then you got the DPS of Yeah, Pharah and Widowmaker. So yeah, 2 hit scan heroes on our team though, which was kind of interesting, I must say. Let's see how you play this game out. Okay, so obviously this is on PC. So the first thing you do is spam the choke, spam the entrance. Yeah, that's what I normally do. Yeah, of course there's Pharmacy right at the top there. That's a good pick by the Widowmaker to stop the Pharah. I'm willing to bet the Pharah's probably... Yeah, there you go. There's the res on Pharah, so it looks like... the enemy team are using an Orisa Hog maneuver. So you're going down on the high ground. Stick into Reinhardt like glue. Always do that with your Zarya. Nice. Alright, so... Yeah, that's the best thing you do. I love it. I honestly love it when you got a Reinhardt in front of you, because I always hope for this. Whenever I go into my games, I always hope that there's a Reinhardt on my team that's the main tank, because when you're Zarya, you can just put the bubble onto Reinhardt and then he gets so much damage, and then you've got like literal damage already there to pump out. So all right, let's just keep going. Moment. I'm willing to bet the Anna is there because of the anti-nade. That Mercy slow, you got to get rid of her. Yeah, get rid of the Mercy. That's good. Nice. So you're pushing forward. You got to make sure you don't overextend. What is that McCree doing? Get back. All right. So nice little engage there, and now you got to push back. So the plan is, I think the plan is that you got to push yourself back a little bit, and then try and, I don't know, what's your ult charge? Your ult charge is 55. I would potentially think that if Reinhardt was to stand over here, and then you would pump a little bit more of the charge into the spawn to get more ult charge. That was what I would be doing. But actually, I think you are. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you are putting some damage into the spawn. But don't spawn camp them too much, I don't think. Look at all that ult charge you're getting as well. That's really good. Oh, that's a bad pick. Oh, that's a couple of bad picks on the DPS. Reinhardt's barrier is getting a little bit low. Are you going to put the bubble onto Rein? Are you going to put the bubble onto Rein? Yes, you are. There you go. That's what I would do. Oh, you got to be careful of the window. Be careful of window. But then again, we got window as well. Actually, it's pretty useful to have window. Actually, let's just move yourself back a little bit. Now, this is actually pretty good to have a bubble, because if you've got bubble and the window is up, yes, this is going to be a bit of a tough situation because you've got 4 people there and there's a window. So there's a huge opportunity for the enemy team to get loads of value. And yeah, this is an ideal situation for the enemy team here. However, your shield, your personal shield is on cooldown here. So if you, let's just okay. So that's what you're going to do. Yeah, there we go. That's it. So that's really good, actually, because if you've got the window there and your personal shields is available, you could just trigger that. And because amplification matrix adds damage onto where you're shooting at, you get more charge for your gun. So then you'd be a bit more penetrating. Okay. That's kind of interesting to know. But yeah, it's kind of a risk because obviously your team's in danger. That's a good nade by the Ana though. Wow, that's a very good Ana to stop the Roadhog from healing. Okay, that's a good pick by Widowmaker on the Baptiste there. Your main tank's gone though, so I wouldn't try to... I think what you're trying to do here, maybe, is you're trying to... I think what you're going to try and do is you're going to try and wait until Hanzo, whoever Hanzo... Oh no, sorry, it's not Zarya. I'm looking at the wrong bloody team here. Okay, so never mind. Forget what I'm saying. Because I thought Hanzo was on the your team, but it's not. You're on there. He's on the enemy team. Right. So what are you going to do with the grav here? That's what I'm interested in figuring out. Oh, okay, so there's your grab there. So who's going to follow up on this? Yeah, the problem is you don't really have anybody to follow up. Maybe Reinhardt because he's coming back. Okay. Get that high energy kill in. Massive. Oh god, Galacto. Galacto's just gone online. Oh dear. Some great high energy kills here. You got to get the squishies as soon as your weapon is on high energy. Like what? Let me just rewind this. Right, so you're at 62%. So let's just look at McCree at the top here. Look at this cheeky McCree at the top here as well. He's just standing here, just getting loads of damage, and he's not getting C'd at all. He's just standing there as they come through, as Orisa and Roadhog come through. You just got McCree here, just standing here, unattended to, just pumping out the damage. So he's getting a lot of ultimate charge from there. But the thing is, the high ground is absolutely key. Whatever hero you're playing, if you're a DPS and you can get the high ground and nobody can see you and you can just pump damage down, that's like really important ultimate charge. Right, let's just go back to Zarya here. So Reinhardt's going in. Obviously you can't use your shield right now, so Reinhardt, yeah, look at that. This is what I love about having Reinhardt as your team, because you could just bubble him when he goes in the fight. Then you get loads of damage. You get loads of charge for your gun. You can just get loads of damage, see the squishies, kill them off. Great. So, alright. So let's see what you do next. So, what we got here, I think Hanzo over on our enemy team here he's got Dragon Strike. McCree over here has got the High Noon. So where is McCree exactly? Where is he? He's gone over. Right, he's right behind here. So what is he going to use? What is he going to do with the High Noon? He's probably going to use it in the next fight, I would have thought. Oh, good pick on the Hanzo. Good pick, because he's got his ultimate, hasn't he? Oh, that's a good pick by the Widowmaker. Alright, so what are we going to do here? So they've come on the high ground. So yeah, just pump damage into there. Okay. Yeah, everyone's got the high ground and they've just jumped down onto the payload. Let's have a look at this situation here. Wait, so oh my god. So Hanzo, that is a very, very good drone put down by Baptiste there. So he's gonna survive. The McCree's sitting over here. Widow's in the back. Widow's gonna have to move from where she is, otherwise she's gonna get it. But it's a good way that you've been able to move away from the Dragon Strike. All right, so okay, so they're all gonna come down here and try and contest the point. So basically, you're down here, and you've put in a very, very good bubble there. I've got to be honest. That's a very, very good bubble. And somebody's left the game? One of your teammates has left the game. What? One of your teammates has left. Oh no, that's a big fail right there. Who's left? Oh, was it one of your teammates? Oh, it's one of your supports. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, another good shield there. So this is the thing. This is the thing with a Zarya and a Reinhardt combination. When you put the bubble onto Reinhardt when he's in the middle of a fight, not only is he given the added survivability, but you can also improve your damage output as well. And well, if you were able to do that, then you've literally, that is one heck of a full hold. That is one hell of a full hold. Well played. But it's really unfortunate that you've lost a teammate. You know, don't you just love levers in competitive, right, guys? Right then, so we are now on our attack. So we've still got the same 5 people in our lobby, or in our team. I don't know why I said lobby. But yeah, we've still got the same 5 people, so it really baffles me how you're going to be able to get the payload to the checkpoint with only 5 people. Alright, let's see. I'm wondering how you're going to play D.Va as well. I've noticed as well, there's the Bastion that we were talking about earlier in the middle, at the beginning of the video. So I really want to see how you tackle that Bastion, because this is what this video is all about, getting rid of the Bastion. Right, so now you've switched to D.Va. Okay, so what do we know about D.Va? What do I know about D.Va? D.Va is a very important hero in any team composition. D.Va is the hero that you use to track anybody, like a DPS, for example. If you're trying to look for a Sombra, this is on higher tier, but if you're trying to look for a Sombra player and she's trying to harass your backline by hacking, the best thing to do with the D.Va is to track the Sombra and peel for the supports. That's the most important thing to do if you're playing as a D.Va. That is your main objective. Playing D.Va is primarily the very toughest role in a game. There's so many things about D.Va. Communication is absolutely key. And also maneuverability. You've got to be absolutely mobile everywhere. So you just got to make sure that everybody is peeled, especially your supports. And if you've got a Zenyatta on your team as well, and he's in the back trying to pump out those Discord orbs and the Harmony orbs, you've got to make sure that if anybody tries to get around the back, so a Tracer or a Sombra, as I said before, if they try to harass him, you've got to notify this and go back and try and use the defense matrix to negate any damage. But the real important thing is that it looks as though Team 2 are putting out a bit of a cheese strat with the Bastion. They're putting out a Winston Sigma, which is really weird, but then they've got a Bastion and a Baptiste. So what are they going for? Are they going for a bunker? I don't know what they're going to go for here. Well, if they were using a bunker, then they'd have an Orison, wouldn't they? Okay. So how the hell are you going to do this with five characters? Okay, so yeah, they're going for a bunker. They're going for a bunker here. So I'm really interested to see how you're going to use this D.Va. Okay, so Bastion has already taken out Baptiste. That's really bad. So the push is done already. Okay. And Bastion's taken out Reinhardt as well. So, yeah, this is a bit of a throw here. Kind of. Yeah, you want to get out of there really quick, otherwise you're going to die. Okay, so you just contest the payload, or you can do that. You can get your D.Va mech back. Okay, cool. Where is Bastion, though? Okay, so you got rid of the Mercy. Where is Bastion? Where is he exactly? So Bastion is on the low ground. Okay. So there's you. Yeah, high ground is quite key. Rinster's gone to try and... Ah, I see what you're trying to do. Okay. Okay, alright, I see now. I see exactly. Because you're doing the flank maneuver. Okay, so you're playing around Bastion. So if okay, so we go back. Alright, so here we are. Where are you? Where's D.Va in this situation? Are you... Wait, where's D.Va? Where did I find D.Va? Okay, this is a bit of a... brain fart here. Sorry about this. Okay, so there's your Reinhardt there. I'm just trying to find where you are. Where's... Alright, so you're in the middle of a fight. I don't know where... Okay, so... Yeah, a bit of a glitch there. So you are actually there. Okay, cool. So... There you are there. You're on very, very low health, I can see there. But there's the Bastion set up here. Now, Bastion's on the low ground, which is... I don't know, like, Bastion should be a little bit further back, or he should be over here, maybe. Bastion should be set up over here. But then again, how are you going to be able to get a line of sight over there? Because that's where everybody else is. I don't know. Shouldn't Bastion be a little bit further back? Because even if you go around and flank him, like you did earlier, you're just going to get him over there. Like, if Bastion was sitting over here, where the health pack is, and if Baptiste was over there with him, yeah, he'd have a little bit more protection. But I mean, I can see what you were doing here. So D.Va's around the back. So you're basically, what you're doing is you're playing around Bastion. Of course, don't go on the high ground, because obviously there's a Widowmaker Venom mine over there. So if you jump onto that, obviously you're going to get... Because if you jump onto the Venom mine, then even if you go around and flank here, the Widowmaker's going to know, because Widowmaker can see where you are if you jump onto that. So you're flanking around here, or what you will be in a minute after you've done this with the whole thing with Winston. Alright, so there you are. There you're going over here. So you're basically playing around Bastion. The Bastion doesn't realise that you're there. He doesn't know that you're there. So you go around the back. And there's the Baptiste. And also Widowmaker's down as well. So if Widowmaker's down, so there's no... Widowmaker you don't have to worry about a Widowmaker over here or around the back or anything like that. So you could just pretty much go in and... There you go. But, there you go. But the thing is... Baptiste has brought out a... immortality field. Is it an immortality field? Yeah, that's it. Oh! That's a really good... That's a really good field there. By Baptiste. He's just thrown that down to give you a little bit of survivability. That's really... That's clever. That's really clever there. So your Baptiste has really helped you survive there. So that's exactly how you deal with a Bastion. You just literally play around him. And then where are you going? Where are you going exactly? So you're just going to go and... yeah, normally you do this in games. You just... Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a bit of a flank. That's another flanking D.Va. So if you remember the last video that we did, we were talking about a flanking D.Va. Well, it turns out that this game is pretty much a flanking D.Va again, because this is exactly what you do. You go round the back, you don't let the Bastion see you, and there you go. Right, so we're going to run this again. Yeah, I'm not very good. I'm not very good with these types of videos. So if it's all over the place, I do apologise. But yes, there's the Bastion there. I'm not really pleased with that position, to be honest. I would have preferred to have Bastion at the back there, and have the Bastion back there as well. Because at least if the Bastion is back there, right, you can see that little entrance where you've just come out. So if he was a little bit further back, he would probably already know that that's where you are. So let's have a look from his perspective as well. I would like to see this. So there's where Bastion is. So he's just pumping damage. So he literally hasn't seen you there. Oh no, he hasn't. No, he can't see you there. Yeah. So before he can even see you, he's dead. This is what I meant. This is what I meant about the Bastion being over here. So if you're here, imagine if the Bastion is here, right? If the team is coming up here, then you've got a sight of there, and even there if they come out there. Huh. But no, obviously I'm not teaching people how to play. I'm just learning. But that's a good way of being able to just play around a Bastion. Because I don't do this. All I do is just tunnel vision myself. And just go whatever is available, I guess. But it's actually really, really impressive that you were able to play that entire game with... Well, play that entire attack with 5 members on your team. With a lever. That's really commendable. But yeah, this was me trying to learn D.Va and Zarya. There's some really good high energy kills that I learned there from... You know, it's the usual thing of having a Reinhardt as a main tank on your team when you're playing Zarya, because you can just put the bubble onto Reinhardt and he just has that survivability, and then you get the damage, and then you can just look for all of the squishies, just kill them. Just incredible stuff. I mean, did I learn anything in terms of that? Probably not. But what I did learn is the fact that you can play around a Bastion, because Bastion can be a real headache if he's positioned properly and he's pumping out damage, and especially when a team is using a cheese strat as well. I remember watching Overwatch League last night, or the other night, and I remember the Atlanta Reign against the Paris Eternal, and they were using a Bastion cheese strat, and Paris Eternal were not aware of this, and you just had one of their players on DPS just pumping out the damage, and they didn't know what to do with it. Because Bastion in the game can be very, very intimidating. in games. And if you're able to play around the Bastion, if you go around into an area where Bastion can't see you and you're right up to him and you're just pumping damage into him, before he can look around where you are, he's already dead. So that's a really good way of countering a Bastion when he's just looking really intimidating on the payload and they're trying to, you know, just defend that little area. Because of course they got full health in that last push. So yeah, that's really, really good. I really liked looking at this game. I didn't really learn too much about the Zarya play. I mean, I usually do that sort of thing anyway. So I just bubble as much as I can and just get the damage and look for any squishies and kill them off. That's technically what I do. But the D.Va flanking ability and just stopping a Bastion, that's what I learned today. That's definitely what I learned. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed me looking at this game. I really hope you got something out of this video. I mean, I'm not very good at doing these videos. I mean, it's been a while since I did one. It's been a while since I did an OverSchool episode. It's the first time I'm looking at a competitive game. So if anything anywhere is completely all over the place and it sounds like I don't have a clue what I'm talking about, then please cut me some slack. These are going to get better over time. I'm not like these professional guys where they just look at games and they just look at every little detail of every single game, every single player. You know, it can be very, very difficult sometimes because Overwatch games, you know, there's so much to them, and because the game goes at a very, very, very fast pace, it's very, very difficult to look at everything and just see what's going on. I mean, there could have been some instances where there was some key kills somewhere, but it was very, very difficult for me to spot those. So, yeah, like I said, you know, this is only episode 5. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so just bear with me, alright? I will get there. Believe me, trust me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at ChrisMiner9. Check me out on all of my social medias. That'll be in the description box down below. Check out my Discord server as well. Meet some amazing people. Make sure you click on the notification bell if you want to be updated with any videos that I intend to do in the future. Have a great day. Have a great life. Be nice to your fellow gamers because we're all human beings. And before we go, I would just like to wish my channel a 9th birthday. Well, happy 9th birthday, because yesterday it was the 9th anniversary of the first ever video that I uploaded to this channel. I've been doing this YouTube channel for 9 years. Oh my days. Next year will be my 10th anniversary. I would love to find out what I do for that. So if you're going to stick around for that, then please stay tuned next year, because I will be doing something very, very special for my 10th anniversary. But this is my 9th anniversary today, so yeah, just gotta wait another year and then we'll get to 10 years and we'll see. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I have been CMG, as always, and until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace!